Hi friends, welcome to Wildflower Farm. It's day 285 on the farm. So not much has changed from yesterday. I had great plans of what I was going to do today. Still fighting with this mower situation. So the mower guy came out yesterday, said that the belt was flipped, but also it was pretty old and probably need to be replaced sooner rather than later. It had kind of gotten worn, and that's why it had twisted, and so it wasn't grabbing the blades correctly. We turned it on, and like when it was on the lift, tested it, and the blades turned. Did not try to test it when it was in the grass. Turns out it won't work. So he gave me the name of a guy I can order the belts from. Nobody has them in stock because this machine's like 30 years old. This guy here I can use, but he needs new strings, which is not a big deal. I can put new strings in there. And this guy here, who I tried to use because I'm like, oh, I could at least get some of this yard done. And, you know, I've plowed through tall grass with a push mower, is out of gas. So thankfully, we have a breeze, and look at this view. Like, yeah, it's a little warm, but it's not that bad. It just happens I'm wearing pants. But look at this. I could sit out here and watch these clouds all day. This is amazing. So plenty that could be done on the farm. I'm probably gonna get some other stuff done. I do need to use this mower to yank the stuff out of the chicken coop. I really want to move Quinn back there. Shouldn't take me long, but again, I don't have the rope. So I need to go to town, get gas, get rope, and maybe I'll get myself a drink and then come home and take a break for a minute. And I need to push mow the backyard. It is a mess. To make a decision. Do I want to push mow through it, which you all know is going to like go slow, but the push mower is self-propelled, so who cares? I'm just kind of walking behind the machine. String trimmer will go faster, but I have to actually push it or pull it, so I can't decide. Maybe I'll mix it up. I'm kind of inclined to go with the push mower just because that string trimmer is so heavy. I mean, it's a heavy-duty machine, so I'm thankful for it. But it's just heavy when you're trying to push it, and it's like these two big wheels, which in our backyard is super lumpy. The string trimmer was not that bad in the flower field because we don't have as many moles back there, and also the previous owners had dogs, so they dug big old holes, and eventually I'll fill in those holes, and you know, the grass will grow through and it'll even out, but right now it's pretty difficult to manage. So everybody here is doing good. They're looking especially happy being outside. I need to go live one of these days and manage my sweet potato slips because I got a bunch of sweet potato slips in there. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Also, the other thing I need to start if we think we're having a pumpkin patch is pumpkins. So I need to get that done. I'm probably going to start them up here just because I'm not watering out there. So I'll start them out here in grow bags, and then once everything is planted out there, then I'll have a watering schedule, and that way the pumpkins will get watered as well. If you have more experience with pumpkin patches, let me know, but my understanding is, like with any seed, you have to baby it for a little while. Once it's established, it'll probably be fine on its own. We get enough rain up here that I don't think it's going to be a problem. And then, you know, it's easier to address the issue once in a while when you see the problem. We don't have full-time water out there. Well, we have a hose that runs out there with a sprinkler, but it's not like we have a watering system. And we've talked about putting those solar watering systems. I don't know if you've seen them, and they just have a pump and you just kind of put them in a water barrel. We talked about doing that. That has not happened yet. So I'm kind of planning for what if that doesn't happen. We do still have the sprinkler out there. That's how I watered things last year. I watered the pumpkins that were out there, but then the growing season wasn't long enough. I just put them out there for fun. So we have a spot set up for pumpkins. I still need to contact my neighbor about disking the field so we can plant a bunch of sunflowers. Those should be maintenance free. Like, he should disc the field, I throw out the seeds, and they should come up. We'd also like to do the flower field over the wildflower field over here too. Same thing, they should just come up. Like, I barely did anything with the wildflowers that are in my front yard. Oh, let's go look at that. So pretty. Let me back up so you can see. So this is just a little section in my front yard. You can see the rest of it is yard, and there's the house. But look at how pretty these guys are. More poppies, more poppies. This guy. I love him. Okay. I wasn't even sure anybody was gonna come up. I gotta go run into town and get some chores done today. Join us over on TikTok, Wildflower Farm 417 over on TikTok. And I hope to see you here again tomorrow.